Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Yellow Jackets' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Colorado's offense has the ball first today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question, it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge. Going for it all. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They're on the board first here in the season opener. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Yellow Jackets really need to keep this drive alive on third down. The play-action fake. Here's a heat. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Wants to throw. It's Kane. Zings it complete to the right. Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. This is a type of game that can help you earn some respect.
Absolutely. I mean, both these teams sitting right outside the top 25 have a great opportunity to get a good quality win and start to build momentum early in this season and see what kind of squad you're going to have, Palmer.
Both of these teams just want respect. They've worked so hard all offseason, all season up to this point to try to get that number beside their name. And this is the game. If you win it, you're going to get it.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
And the Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. Spins him. Oh, he did it again. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Yeah, and that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Salter. Here's the pressure. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires complete on the crosser. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Look out, he's got room. Oh, what a cut. Turning it on. Still making moves. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous. Chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
And the Buffaloes just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Power football with the run. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's King. The quick out.
Well, that's one that DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He's got 47 yards on the ground in the 1st quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Second down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? The give to the running back from the shotgun. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get it down to the 2. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Line out trying to get it in. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. The Yellow Jackets will go for it here on fourth down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. In all likelihood, this drive will be decided right here. Fourth and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
In a fourth and goal situation, bring in the beef. The goal line package, all the heavy guys, the tight ends, and just pound the rock when you need it. Running back falling forward, getting the touchdown. Offense just went big on your booty.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 7 over the Rebels. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Dropping back, it's Salter. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Miller. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Handoff from the gun. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pop.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Makes a connection. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The Buffaloes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. The sure hands, it's Patterson. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Kane. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Almost had the completion, just missed it. And the Yellow Jackets are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Patterson. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the returner will be knocked down. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too...
And he's got it inside the 35.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Right down the middle. Complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Defense just can't cover this guy. We've seen it all game long, whether it's man coverage, zone coverage, double coverage. They cannot find an answer for him. He's already got over 150 yards.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
28, Georgia Tech, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's King. Pressure coming. Got him downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Patterson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and short now from their own 48. The short hands. It's Rivers. At the 40. There he goes. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Touch pass on the run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Never a doubt. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Pulls it in. It's Miller. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Miller. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Miller. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Miller. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Jukes his way for more. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Finds his tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's King. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Plows through the defense. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. Off play action on first down. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time on target. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. The Yellow Jackets will have a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Trying play action. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Red pass, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover. Pick up the first. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. He's now over the century mark with 102 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. They're going to ride this running back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Off the RPO, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Yellow Jackets want to move quickly. Looking to throw, it's King. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smalls. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Smalls.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that.
And this QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but, man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had tons of success with this game tonight so far. He's going to be able to have to bounce back from that interception.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looking to throw, it's Kane. Right on the money. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Powers through the defender. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man downfield. The ball pops out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Release to the back. Finds his man. It's Haynes. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. They'll try the right side. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. The Yellow Jackets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Find some fresh air. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. That defensive front just flat whipped him as they knock him down for a big loss. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on... He's got it, 1st down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Looking to pass inside the red zone. The throw to the outside is complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Kane. Finds his man down the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He wants it all. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Boise State took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for that trip back to southwestern Idaho. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yards you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to throw. It's Kane. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and whoo, he took it.
Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. They weren't able to get that one off.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Trying to move the sticks on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. The Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Using his legs, it's Welch. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Buffaloes in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Sometimes you might be tempted to get a little tricky there. You've got a quarterback, he can fall forward, he can move the chains. Just do that.
Reese, I agree, because if I can't get short yardage situations with a quarterback sneak, I don't deserve to win anyways. So I better be able to toughen up, get a little bit of push, and get the yardage.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Looking for a man, it's Salter. Quarterback adapting. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. give to the running back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Got his man. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The give. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bucs!
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football.
Turning it on! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's King. Makes the catch. It's Patterson.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though,
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Price. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give as they work on that clock. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Looking for room. It's Welsh. Got the 1st down and more. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got a man. It's Miller. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He'll do it himself. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. To the air, it's Salter. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.